All right, today we are going to do an upper body. So you need a bench. You also need a mat because we're going to do core at the end. And then you need a variety of dumbbells because remember, you may need to decrease or increase for certain exercises. So make sure you have a bench. We are going to lay on the bench, or if you don't have a bench and you want to lay on your floor, you can do that. So here we go. We're going to chest press for 15. Notice how my dumbbells are touching each other. That's what I want you to do. You don't want to drop it on your chest. You want to keep the tension. So here we go for 15. My elbows are staying close to my body. Make sure that you're breathing. Make sure that your core is not relaxed. You are pulling in your core because you are always using your core even when you're not using your core. It is something that you always need to be mindful of. 3 more. All right, take your rest time. So notice how I'm keeping my dumbbells touching, and then I'm also not dropping. I'm never relaxing the tension. So we're going to start right here. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Seven. 5 more. 'All right, take your rest time. We're going to do 3 sets of this. Remember, you have to have your rest time because you have to let your oxygen get flowing back to your muscles so that you can do an extra set. Here we go. Last set. Keep those elbows close to the body. Keep those dumbbells touching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 5 more. Keep that core pulled in. Remember, always be mindful of your core. All right, now we're going to take our rest time. While you're taking your rest time, I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So we're going to do 1 arm lat pull. So I really want to make sure that you're not rounding your back. You want to stick that bottom out. Don't be embarrassed of it because you're at home. And make sure that you have a heavy enough weight. So you're going to pull down and pull with your lats. So you're going to feel this right here, right behind your bra, where your bra fat is, that all us women, always complain about. Here we go. We're going to do 15. Now, I can lift a lot heavier than this, so I don't want you to look at what I'm lifting, but I'm batch filming. But I want you to lift as heavy as you can. And then when your form starts dropping, then what I want you to do is drop your weight and finish out your set. So finish out to 15. I can actually make this 5 pound feel like 20 by having my mind to muscle connection. Now go to the other side. Here we go for 15. Start with as heavy as you can until your form starts to not be as good, and then you can drop your weight. You never want to compromise form. 5 more. Make sure that you're not rounding your back. All right, now we're going to take our rest time. So what I'm going to show you is if you do not have like a 20-pound dumbbell and you need to increase your weight. So what you can do is you can help put 2 dumbbells together. So you ready? Here we go. I want your mind to muscle connection to right behind your bra. We can't spot reduce, but we can work out split body training, how I have you do in the app, and then make sure that you dial in your nutrition, drink your water, and that's how you get the body you want. That's why I have you split body train. All right, go to the other side. Here we go. Remember, you have to strength train, especially if you're over 40, because in perimenopause, that's when we start losing our muscle mass. And you have to strength train. You have to eat more protein than what you think so that you can preserve and keep that muscle, because you are losing it while you're in perimenopause, especially when you're having the hot sweats, the night sweats, your hormones are out of whack. You want to make sure that you're prioritizing your protein and your strength training, because we're losing muscle mass every single day after 40. You actually start losing it at 35. So here we go. Just going to do it back with one arm. Drive that up. Really, really pull. We're doing 15. 5 more. 2 more. All right, go to your other side. Here we go. Eight more. 5 more. Remember, do not round your back. All right, great job. Now, if your bench does not incline, then I want you to grab a chair. If you have a bench that inclines, so this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to lean over like this, and we're going to do one arm raise, okay? So you're working right, your rear delts right behind your bra. So we're only going to do 10 of these, so make sure you pick a weight that's not too light. I'm going to start with my weaker side first. Here we go. Five more. All right, other side. Here we go. Five more. Now, one reason why you really want to work your rear delts, your lats, is because it helps with your posture. It helps if you have a sedentary job. That's why I work all body parts, because they all are incorporated. They're all there for a reason, and this really helps with your posture. So I really encourage you to really, really focus hard on these exercises. Here we go for 10. This helps build your rear delts, your lats, which also helps with your posture. Two more. All right, now go to the other side. Here we go. Five more. All right, take your rest time. So now we're going to do both arms together. So you'll probably want to drop your weight, and you're going to lean your head on the bench, just like this. Make sure that your back is flat. Going to lean over. Here we go for 15. Working those rear delts and lats. Five more. All right, great job. All right, so now we are going to go into our shoulders, which is women's weakest part. So I train a lot of ladies in person, and it's good for me to do that because I forget how weak our shoulders are as women. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Arnold press. So you're going to start right here, and all you're doing is pressing up and back down. Up, back down. Give me 10. Keep that core pulled in. 5 more. All right, take your rest time. So all you're doing is you're just going straight up and then back down. So your elbows are staying parallel. So we got to take our rest time. Roll those shoulders out. All right, here we go. Straight up, Arnold press. Keep that core pulled in. 5 more. 2 more. All right, take your rest time. If you need to grab you some water right now. This wind is getting in my face, making it hard for me to see. So remember, you're just pressing up. Still keeping that core in, even though we're not working our core, we really are working our core. All right, here we go. Straight up, Arnold press for 10. Make sure that you're using a weight that's challenging yourself. I know it hurts, but it's good. The good hurt. It's a feel good hurt. All right, take your rest time. Not only do weights, that's the only way you can change the shape of your body, but it also builds muscle. You can't do that with cardio, and you can't change your shape with cardio. Like, you can build your shoulders with weights. You can make a smaller waist by building your shoulders with weights. So definitely do not underestimate how important weights are. All right, so now we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. So we're just going to do W. So we're going to go down and up, down and up. 5, 6, give me 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if that bothers you too much, make sure you drop down to 3 pounds. That's a hard exercise for a lot of women. You can use cans, or if you're a beginner and if you can only do your body weight, then just do your body weight. And so I'm going to show you doing our body weight. Here's our second set. I'm mind to muscle connection. I'm pretending like I am making this weigh 10 pounds. Now, this is easy for you, grab your dumbbells. But I am making this, do not skip this exercise because you cannot do more than just your body weight. Okay, because when this workout comes back around, I want you to be strong enough that you can go to 3 pounds. Okay, take your rest time. And then the next time it comes through, go to 5 pounds. So remember, that is progressive overload. There's only so many exercises you can do. But what you want to do is try to increase weight without injuring yourself over time. All right, here we go for the third set. Make sure that you're breathing. 5 more. All right, take your rest time. All right, so now we're going to get up and we're going to do shoulder crossovers, but we're going to do them hammer style. Like normally, like I'll do them like this, but we're going to do them hammer style, where the dumbbell, so watch. Hammer style, just like that. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to do 10 each side. Make sure that you're keeping your core in. Okay? Got my core pulled in. We are always working our core, even when we're not working our core. 5 more each side. All right, now I want you to go straight into alternating bicep curls. So go straight into that. You can look at your bicep to get that mind to muscle connection. If you need to drop your weight, feel free to drop your weight. If you need to grab your weight and grab heavier, this would be the time to do it. All you have to do is watch me. Grab it and just pick back up, okay? That's why you keep your dumbbells laid out alongside you. All right, take your rest time. Step side to side now that we're standing up. So we're going to go back into hammer curl crossovers straight into bicep curls. So that's called a superset. It's called a superset when you do exercises back to back and then no rest time. And then you take a little bit longer rest time in between the two supersets. All right, here we go. All right, and crossover. Keep those shoulders pulled back. It's so easy to let our shoulders want to just kind of cave over, but pull those shoulders back. Five more. Two more. All right, now go into bicep curls. Here we go. Look at that bicep. Four more each side. You got this. One more. All right, take your rest time. We're going to take a little bit longer rest time because we just did a superset and we want to let the oxygen get flowing back to your muscles. So let's talk about the most important macronutrient that you need to be prioritizing when you are strength training, and that is protein. That is the hardest macronutrient for any woman. We just don't naturally crave protein. We naturally crave carbs and fats. But make sure that you're focusing on protein and try to eat it first on your plate before you go to your carbs or fats, because you'll fill up faster in your carbs, but you'll be hungrier faster just eating your carbs, where protein will keep you fuller longer throughout the day. All right, here we go. And crossover, hammer curl crossover. And then a good rule of thumb is a gallon of water, especially as it starts getting, spring and summer, but you still need it in the wintertime too. We can get dehydrated in the winter, but definitely no less than 100 ounces a day. So if you have a Stanley, that would probably be kind of aim for 3 Stanleys a day. That would give you about, it depends on your Stanley size, but usually they're about 30 or 40 ounces. So aim for at least 3 a day. All right, here we go. Alternating bicep curls. And like I said, if it gets too heavy, because this is our 3rd set and you need to drop your weight, just grab your dumbbells and drop your weight. All right. So we're going to do just one exercise of this. This is called concentration curls. These are a great bicep exercise. I kind of think of them as a male exercise, but they are great for females to do. But we're only going to do one set of 15 of these. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your elbow, so get on the end of your chair, put your elbow right here, and then all the way up, all the way down. Make sure and curl your wrist up. So curl your wrist up. Go all the way up, all the way down. Do not cheat yourself. If you need to drop your weight, drop your weight. 5 more. All right, other side. Here we go. Make sure that that elbow is tucked inside. Here we go for 15. You kind of feel like a dude doing these, but they're a great exercise. 10 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we are going to do a Tabata. So it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Listen for the cue. Here we go. All right, jumping jacks. Tabata is one of my favorite ways to do HIIT cardio because I don't like any type of cardio and I don't like HIIT. It's kind of funny, I used to run marathons for someone that doesn't like cardio. All right, take your 10-second rest. And you got to take that rest time because you'll want it as it goes on. So now we're going to pretend jump rope. Here we go. So we're just going to pretend jump rope. If you want to turn around, you can turn around, make it fun. Turn around again. And let's turn around again. If you got a real jump rope, you can really jump rope, but we're going to do this. All right, take your rest time. Our next exercise is so low, and we're going to do skaters, or you can go side to side. Here we go. Side to side, or you can do this. You do whatever you like best. Skaters. Listen to the beat. All right, take your rest time. Our next is going to be high knees. And here we go. Make sure that you're breathing. A long 20 seconds. All right, take your rest time. So next, we're going to pull squat. 1, 2, 3, up. If you're advanced, you can jump. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, up. If you're advanced, 1, 2, 3, jump squat. Advanced, jump squat. All my young girls do the jump squats. All right, take your rest time. So this next one, we're going to step back and touch, alternating. You ready? And let's go. Alternate, reverse step back. It's not really a reverse lunge. It's a reverse step back. I'll show you from the side. All right, now we're going to high jog in place. So I want you on the high jog, I want you to really kick your bottom. Move those arms. Really, really move those arms. Now move them over your head. It's a compound movement. All right, 10-second rest. Our last exercise, we're going to squat, twist. Squat, twist. You ready? Here we go. Three more seconds, and you are finished. Great job.